Uh, what's up, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Sports God TV, where we talk sports like religion. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload. Share the content. Jump in the comments. Let's get it cracking. Man, I'm here, man. I'm back at you guys with another one, man. You know me, right? I'm a Washingtonian, man. Washington, D.C., born and raised, and behind me, you can obviously see the Washington Redskins. So listen, I got some news. Well, we the Washington Redskins, that's what I grew up on, born and raised all my life. It's been Redskins, man. Okay, we switched to the Washington football team. All right, it was starting to kind of settle in a little bit. And then blah, blah, we get hit with the Commanders. So I try to make some good out of that. It was like, I remember whooping Dallas, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, or whooping whatever team we whooped this past season, which wasn't really a good season. It was a good season. Man. It was promising for real, But, just take command, Make a little funny little jokes, man. Today we just, went ahead and took command of the whole stadium when we beat Philly. Philly was undefeated. You know what I'm saying? We took command of that game. Started to ring a little bit, Everything sounds great when you're winning, You gotta be winning. That's the key ingredient. But, and I know the news has been out. It's a little old. But, as being a Washingtonian, I got to let all the media outlets run their run, talk their talk, But the bid has been submitted by Josh Harris to acquire the Washington Commanders football team. So that means your boy Dan Snyder is out, man. I mean, let me say something about Dan Snyder, right? Snyder wanted to win. He put people in position. Bruce Allen, maybe at some point in time he was a decent, president or GM. I know he went after the big fish in free agency. Maybe he didn't have the right personnel underneath him to direct them the right way. But there's a point in time Daniel Snyder was dropping bags. And of course, someone was in his ear about getting some of these athletes, past their prime. Think about all the faces that came through Washington. Deion Sanders, Dana Stubblefield, Clint Porter, Santana Moss. Oh man, Dan Wilkerson, Stubblefield. Then you had what's my man Hainsworth, who we gave a ridiculous contract to. Man, you got a ton, let's say Bruce Smith, yeah, a ton of athletes that have came through this program, through the city, man. And that used to ignite Jeff George. Oh my God. That used to ignite the fan base, just seeing some of those, most of them people I named were Hall of Famers, But it was nice to get them, it started the conversation about the Commanders, about the Washington Redskins. So I can't say that Dan Snyder didn't want to win, but out of 24 years of being the owner, he has had a lot of controversy on the outside looking in. A lot of bad media, a lot of bad seasons, Like I said, if you're winning, everything kind of be good, maybe get swept under the rug. But when you're losing, the things that were in the dark shall come to the light. And that's pretty much what has happened over the cumulative years of losing. And under his helm, the Washington football team and Commanders, Washington Redskins, was 164, 220, and 2. So 164 wins, 220 losses, and 2 ties in 24 seasons. 5 teams have had worse records during that time period. Okay? Now, Josh Harris currently owns the New Jersey Devils and the Philadelphia 76ers. Has a team together in which one of his team members is Magic Irvin Johnson, which is, I think that was pretty dope. Though Mr. Harris has submitted the bid, it still can be countered. And there is a billionaire, obviously, in Canadian. Cannot pronounce his name, but he could make a bid, make an offer. Haven't heard anything as of yet. But, $6.05 billion is what the franchise has sold for. What is the first things that you would like to see? I know one thing that I would like to see. I don't know how they can make it happen, but they need to make it happen. They need to get a football stadium back into Washington, D.C. I mean, when we had RFK Stadium, man, that stadium held 50,000, 51, 52,000 people, man. That stadium used to rock. It was a unique stadium. The fans loved it. I know traffic can be a mess in D.C., but traffic can be a mess anywhere in this little area, in the DMV area, man. It's just a mess, period. It's congested. A lot of people move here trying to make good money and want to, raise their families here and all of that. Understood. So I don't want to hear the excuse about traffic. That's why we got Metro and a whole lot of other things, trains and stuff like that. But they need to get a stadium here. Then you gotta find out, are we going to change the name again? Just left from Washington football team, just transitioned to the Commanders, got a new owner. We have a coach in the last year of his contract. We have a general manager, Martin Mayhew, who just pretty much got to that position. And then you got Eric Bieniemy that just got hired as the new offensive coordinator. What will the owner do when he gets here? Pretty much he may leave everything intact for what it is. Give him a season. See what happens. And, obviously bringing the people and the personnel that he want to bring in that he feels suits. I mean, if you look at the Philadelphia 76ers, of course, they've been successful. They haven't had no championships, but they have been successful since he's been an owner. Devils, I don't follow hockey too much, but I know they're not top tier, But they've been pretty good. I'll give them that. Yeah, man, so I need y'all to jump in the comments, man. Especially, you Washingtonians, man, that's DC born and raised, that love the Washington Redskins, 3 Super Bowls, 87, 90, 91, and what was that, 83? Yeah, I believe so. So, we appeared at 5 of them, right? So I'm just interested to see, man, what's going to happen with my franchise. And they also, number one thing, man, they got to win the fans back, man. I'm still a fan, man, but there's a lot of people, man, that have grew tired of the organization, man. The shenanigans that has happened. Some people on the fence, man, switching teams. I mean, when we got home games, it's like almost the home, got a home team is playing in an away game, man, because we ain't filling the stands, man. We selling the tickets, out there. Jokers rather be out there tailgating, man. Fixing them a good steak on the grill with some glizzies and all this, that, and the third, and just sell a ticket to the visiting team. They just know they can come here and get tickets, man, because Jokers just wasn't showing up. So they got to win the fans back. What are we going to do with the quarterback situation? Do we really think Sam Howell is the guy? I mean, he has 1 game of experience. He's going to have a new coordinator. Obviously, do the new owner step in and say, I'm going to pay Lamar Jackson. That's just the way it's going to be, and we'll build from there. A lot of questions to be answered. All I do know is since Robert Griffin III left the organization, the TV ratings for this football team in this city has went down tremendously. We need something to up-jump and ignite the franchise to get it back to where it once was, which is a winning franchise. I think we have the pieces, especially on the defense. I think we have the skill, personnel. I think we have the right mind as far as offensive coordinator goes. Let's just see what happens. Is Sam the guy? Who knows? He might be. Or do we go make a splash? Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's your boy, Sports God TV, where we talk sports like religion. And I'm out. Till the next time. Big